Legion, it's Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more Surviving Mars in our Shadow of Elysium Redux series. So Ditmar number 1 is almost ready to launch, but we're going to wait for it to load completely up on rare metals. We are doing decently on the production of our fundamentals now at this point, and we are researching, or we'll soon be researching factory AI, which will make things even better. So self-sufficiency might be right around the corner, I'm glad to say. I have all the electronics I need here. Let me go ahead and load up, or not load, but unload here so that this drone hub can get built. And then we will need some metals down here, which may or may not be doable, we'll see. Yeah, there's some metals up here that I can grab using the rover. Okay, so why don't you go ahead and load from this location, bring them down here. Whoa, hello. Meant for you to do a supply route. Metals, and then unload here. Yep. So this deposit is not going to be able to support too many more exports of rare metals. Food-wise, we're doing okay. Machine parts-wise, even we're doing okay. Metals-wise, we are starting to run low, but again, we have just unlocked a whole new area of the map, which we can exploit for metals. All right, good. We have finished scanning another sector. There's some new rare metals, some more metals, some concrete. Unfortunately, though, no water. That is the issue that we're facing with our current episode, because our water deposit here is not going to last us much longer. This cold wave has another day left on it, and it, of course, is sucking up a lot of the water remaining in that deposit, and we don't have an alternative yet, which is rather frustrating. Even though I have the water reclamation systems running, some of them are not running all the time, annoyingly. All right, these apartments are done. I'm going to go ahead and delete these apartments. And that will allow me some space in this dome to potentially connect these domes here. I might need to move this connection, because I think what I'm going to do is potentially move the school as well and have these domes connected just right here. I think that'll be best. So we're going to need to move the spacebar, and the spacebar might actually be moved into an entirely new dome, which I have yet to build. Spacebar doesn't have anyone working it right now anyway, so let me go ahead and salvage it since it's not running. I'm going to get rid of it, and then I'll put some apartments down. Currently only 4 people living there. Let's see. Okay, so no one's come and cleared that yet. I think there's a drone on the way, though. Yep, there's that one, and gone. Good. We are low on food, quote-unquote. I don't think we actually are. Should be fine. Let me go ahead and, I hate to do this to these students temporarily. Now, I do want to make sure that these water connections are solid. Actually, there is a water connection here. So what I'll do is just connect these. Like that. There we go. Alright, we are close to being able to export with Ditmar number 1. I really need the money, so hopefully it'll finish soonish. Alright, so those drones are ready now, and I need my RC transport to continue bringing metal. But now we don't need metal here, necessarily. We've got some electronics down here. Tell you what, let's go ahead and load up everything we can and transport those back topside. Alright, we found some more metal down here and some more anomalies, which is good. Speaking of that, I need to keep looking into these technologies. I don't know why I haven't been doing that already. Let's send that guy along, because that could give us the ability to harvest deep resources. Speaking of that, we are halfway through fueled extractors. Alright, so we have room for 5 more electronics. Okay, I'm going to need to unload upstairs first. Let's go ahead and unload metals up here. Are you ready to go? Not quite. Getting there, but not quite. Now, hang on, let's take a quick look at our passenger possibilities. We can bring in 12 more colonists. If we remove some restrictions, possibly more. 14 more if we allow gluttons. I don't want lazy. I don't have high comfort right now, so I don't want whiners. Cowards would... I'm going to allow cowards and gamblers. I'm going to launch. I need more colonists now. Okay, so this thing's going to be ready to be removed. I've got enough concrete, I think, to keep building things. This metals source is not going to last me much longer. We've been talking about that. So I'm going to need to keep an eye on that. Okay, good. RC transport currently unloading metals. All the drones taking the metals to new locations. Good. Now you come back down here and I want you to create a transport route. You are going to grab metals from this area and you're going to unload them in the exact same spot. Still waiting for Ditmar number 1 to be ready for takeoff. This rocket is bringing me some new colonists, which will hopefully help with the water reclamation system. Now I've moved the school. I've got the new pipes set up, which means I can destroy those pipes. And that also means, hang on. Yep. Let me go ahead and delete those apartments. Provide me with some polymers. And now for the moment of truth, we can finally connect those domes. Once those apartments are gone anyway. Beautiful. There's not going to be a way for drones to get over that, so unfortunately we're creating a little bit of a... This is almost like a double dome here. Okay, good. Ditmar number 1's ready to go. Get out of here. Go make me money. All right, new text available for research. Deep water extraction. Good. I need to find that. But tell you what, let's take that off the list. I'm going to start looking into that as soon as I can. Yeah, now I'm currently producing just about as many of each resource as I can. So bringing more colonists to this area might not be good, but bringing more colonists over here where I have room for them could help with a lot, especially research. So I might go ahead and land some new colonists over here, because there haven't been new colonists. I mean, some people have moved here, it looks like, but we have room for several more. We have 1 more hour left in the cold wave, thank God. Okay, let's keep looking into new technologies. All right, there goes the cold wave. Let's shut down all the subsurface heaters. Okay, now it looks like our water storage is full, which I am happy to see. So I'm actually going to shut off my water extractors for a moment, and we're going to let the water storage run things just for a bit. New anomaly found. All right, lots of technology unlocks, lots of metal available, so the metal problem at least, well, is not a problem. We are now deep scanning our main colony area, and I'm hoping we find a deep water deposit. That would be ideal. Looking into... Oh, good, there's a research anomaly down there. That will help with our deep water extraction tech, which is a massive tech. Requires a ton of research points. Currently, we're producing 1K research per day. That should change when I have more colonists arrive up the Hawking Institute. All right, new text available for research. Creative biorobotics and creative disposition. Art workshop, a vocation building that allows colonists to experiment with different forms of art. Counts towards the workshop milestone. Huh. We don't... I recognized the first half of the quote before I even knew what the second part said. We don't make mistakes, just happy little accidents. Oh, man. The world misses you, Bob Ross. So... just got chills a little bit, just thinking about that. Let's see. Creative disposition. And then what was the other one? Creative robotics up here. Biorobotics Workshop, a vocation building that allows colonists to experiment with biorobots. Sounds good, but we need the colony to actually be in good shape first. So let's let that be our focus. Now, we are going to let the colony run on stored water for a while. Meanwhile, you're done up here, so let's go ahead and come down this direction. I want you to scan that anomaly. We'll actually scan that first. Alright, new colonists are here. I haven't built a landing pad here yet, which is honestly kind of annoying. Oh yeah, it's happening. We're going to build a landing pad before the colonists land. It's going to happen. Overlaps deposit, huh? Ask me if I care. Alright, so all the concrete necessary to build that was already present, and now it's going up. And now we're going to land on it. Meanwhile, we're about to make some money. So what I'm hoping is that the Hawking Institute gets a lot of new researchers from this, because that's one of our main purposes in having this. Oh yeah, check that out. Filling up. So we don't have any per sol at the moment, but that's... oh wow. Okay, good. Lots of people work in the Hawking Institute. And there may even be some people... and we don't have any unemployed, which is great. So just plenty of people to work the various jobs in the building. Oh, that's wonderful news. All right, Victor number 1, I don't want to have you export resources. All right, we've gained 1,500 research from that anomaly. Let's now look into that technology anomaly. Still in the process of gathering metals from the new area. Thank God we finally have a tunnel built. Remember how much we were building towards that in the previous series? If we had just been able to get up to those anomalies from those meteor showers, can you imagine if that had happened? Would have been great. How we doing on our scans? Okay, nothing here so far. Scan's almost done. This rocket's ready to go. Go on back. Go on back. New anomaly found here. Okay, good. Another technology unlock found. But no... okay, new text available for research. What did we find? Fusion autoregulation and Martian aerodynamics. Yeah, Martian aerodynamics is going to be nice. For sure. All right, deep water extraction needs to happen. Like yesterday. Let's take a look at our water storage. We're still okay on water. Building's not working. We've got a security station that with one renegade in the dome, and the security station's not working. That's not cool, guys. Still need the factories to be... Notice that we have a decent amount of these resources available to us. So we might finally be in a position where our basic resources, as it says low storage on metals, are getting better. Okay, so RC Transport doesn't have anything to do. That's a lie. There's plenty of metal down here. You did gather a lot of it, though. Credit where credit's due. I think having the new drones has definitely helped, I have to say. All right, so we gained some research from that anomaly. There's another technology unlocker down here. Oh, there's a lot more metal down here, too. Very good. Actually, with that in mind, let's go ahead and load from this area. Dang it. Keep hitting the wrong button. Transport route. Metals. Unload. There we go. Alright, another technology unlock. That's nice. But oh, hey! Deep water. A really big water deposit that's available to us. Tell you what, I'm going to go ahead and build piping out to it. We don't have the ability to build the extractor yet, but I'm going to go ahead and build the piping. We have the metal in the area for it. We even have some machine parts out here, which is nice to see. That means that... All right, dust storm coming in 2 sols, 23 hours. That means that the machine parts production is starting to tick upwards. All right, we have finished scanning everything in the immediate vicinity. I want to scan all that. Wow, that scan's happening fast. Maybe I had that mostly scanned at some point in the past? No, this is my first deep scan, so I don't know. Let's see what it finds. Nothing. Alright, so new text available for research. Rejuvenation treatment and stem reconstruction. Retirement age and death from old age happen later in a colonist's lifespan. Nice. And, where's the other one? Oh, here it is. Rejuvenation treatment. Improves, so this is for the infirmary and medical center directly. Deep water extraction is going to be my next big thing. I don't know, since I've got some money now, but I seem to have a good amount of resources, I think what I want to do is go ahead and outsource some research. Haven't done this in a while. 2, 3, 4. Don't have quite enough for another one, but now we're producing 1,400 research per sol during the night. During the day, it should be even better. And that'll help us get deep water extraction as soon as possible, and then our water problem will be solved, at least for a while. We're still going to need to find another deposit, but I think we will. Also, did we get this thing built finally? Yes, we did. Let me go ahead and shut that thing down. Oh, I should have closed those, but I just... Okay, well, you know what? Let's open those slots back up. I want a different kind of spire built in that dome, but we're not going to worry about it just yet. Alright, so that connection is built. Now I need to build more stuff in these domes. Or perhaps I need... Let me think. I might need to go ahead and build another dome out here. I don't know if I'll do a different type. I think I'll keep all the domes in this area, the medium dome, but I'll experiment more with dome types in the metal-producing area of the colony. This is kind of the, like, alpha area of the colony. It's like the... It hasn't even... I don't know. The way I think about this part of the colony is just that it is kind of the experimental portion. Okay, uneven terrain, so I can't have it evenly spaced there relative to the rest. That's unfortunate. That would have looked nice. So what I can do is have it evenly spaced according to this one here. Let's see, so this is... It would be like that, right? Yeah, if I wanted it evenly spaced. So... Now this is going to create another dome where I potentially don't have them all connected unless I do some more moving around of buildings, but that's okay. I don't necessarily mind that. I just want to have as much room as possible. Part of the reason I'm thinking of building a new dome is so that I can move buildings around and interconnect these domes better. So there's not really a need for me to have a new dome unless I wanted to expand this area. Another thing, I think it might be better, yeah, if I'm going to expand anywhere, it might be better to go ahead and build another medium dome out here. Too far from working drone commander, huh? Ask me if I care. Okay. The thing is, I need it to be in range of those rare metals too. So I'm going to have it, I'm not going to keep it in line with the other one like I was just trying to do. I just want to have this thing here, where it can exploit both of those deposits. And we're going to build power cables out to it. Oh good. Those go straight out. That's good to see. So how about we... Oh, that's a pipe valve. Good. Alright, too far from working drone commander, so that means we need some additional drone hubs in the area. Not a problem. go ahead and just have one here in range of the other resource spots. That would be ideal. Well, we actually can't put them in range of that. That's annoying. So I'm going to have to move those depots. It's not a problem. They're definitely going to have to move, though. Yeah, that's perfect. I like that as a spot. All right, so some metals are going to go there, but we're going to have to move these. Let's see. Basically over here. Now, part of that is making sure... Okay, good. They'll still be in range. Very good. So these are just going to move on a line. Like so. Now that should put you in range of that one. Yep. So some additional depots. We've got, looks like a rare metals and a concrete depot. Although they're not really in use right now. They will be soon. Yeah, let's just go ahead and build... Or not a rare metals, but just a metals depot. Said rare metals by mistake. Oops. No. I didn't want to move. Hit the wrong key. Delete. Alright, and then machine parts and polymers as well. And they can be up here. Good. Machine parts, and last but not least, polymers. That being done, I'm going to delete all of that. Food and rare metals can be stored at this new one. I want everything to be stored here, and we want a desired amount of 10 for sure, so that the drones prioritize bringing some that direction. Alright, so we are currently researching deep water extraction, producing 2.1k research per day. Quite nice. We are still running on water storage. Let's see how close we are to running out. No, we're still good. So all of these are shut off for the time being. Where'd that concrete come from? Oh yeah, that's right. I brought some concrete out here for things that didn't get built. Yeah, our stored water is doing more than enough for us at the moment. Let's go ahead and get our RC Explorer busy doing other stuff. Got a couple of technology-related anomalies to scan. Doesn't seem like we're finding too much yet in the way of more water or anything nearby. I'm just glad we found the one deep water deposit and we're working on being able to extract it. Hopefully should be able to just use... I can't remember, it's been a while since I've set up a deep extractor, but I think you can just use the same building. Good. So this thing is stocking up with everything that it needs. And we still have plenty of production going on everything else. You can see that this drone hub has already been built. So one thing I will definitely get built out here is a universal depot. And also let me go ahead and get a couple of recharge stations going here. So we've got one of the new, what do you call those? They're kind of like mystery anomalies. They're like anomalies. They could be anything. Alright, so the medium dome is now having resources brought to it. We don't have a ton of polymers. We don't. So, hang on, let me take a look at my colonist situation. Passenger-wise, we only have 10 available at the moment. I don't have any rockets planet-side. Thank God for our stored water. It's doing all right now. Our Hawking Institute is producing plenty of research. Not at the moment, but it will be during the day. We're 40% of the way towards being able to exploit that deep deposit. And the remaining deposit still has some water left for us, so that's not the worst thing. And we do have plenty of concrete and metal, actually, to get stuff built over here. So the RC Explorer is getting that anomaly. New text available for research. What do we have? Mars Nouveau and Water Conservation System. Water consumption of domes reduced by 50%. Sounds like it's going to be kind of important. And then Mars Nouveau building construction costs in metals and concrete reduced by 20%. That's nice. Excluding domes, though. Tell you what, let me turn off dome bioscaping and queue up the water conservation system to happen after fueled extractors. Or not fueled extractors, but deep water excavation. All right, so you're definitely seeing resources come in. Yeah, we need to reallocate some drones, don't we? We have 22 here. 16 should be all I need, really. I can do 18 there. There we go. That'll allow additional drones to work in the area of the new dome. And you can see them going to grab the resources that are needed for the brand new Universal Depot. We'll have 10 of each resource stored at this depot. So it's nice to see the drones working with that. Now that we have our feet under us, kind of, with our production. Oh, we found some deep metal in Sector C4. Oh, that's great news. That's right near our current colony. Oh, that's wonderful. Okay. That makes me a happy Hadrian. So we are going to have a good source of metals going forward. We'll have to build another dome to exploit that, I think. Or will we? Will colonists run all the way out there? Will they work that? I think they can only work within that range, right? I think I need another dome. Speaking of that, we're going to need CO2 jet propulsion before long. Alright, this RC transport is currently done. Let's create a transport route here. Take some metals and keep going. I just want you to keep doing what you're doing because there's plenty of new metal down there and I'm thrilled about it. Dust storm is coming in 1 sol and 2 hours. This dome is on its way to production. Still needs some polymers. Now, I'm sure there's an anomaly for this guy to explore. Yeah, there are 2. So go for that technology first. And then we'll see what the rare anomaly is. Probably in the next episode. Alright, you can see machine parts stocking up there. Oh man, this is great. This is great. We're starting to see some self-sufficiency. Polymer production is not great. As a matter of fact, I can probably build another polymer factory by this dome and fix that, since I have people living here now in larger quantities. No cable connection, huh? Now there's a cable connection. Shut your face. Alright, so this polymer factory is going up, and that should fix our polymer situation. I'm excited to say. And it's going to go up pretty quickly because we already have the resources we need to get it built right now. You can see we just need the machine parts, which are being brought. Oh, there we go. And we might even have people start working it right away, especially if we prioritize it. All right, let's queue that up. Start a shift. How about that? Already people are hopping on board. That might mean that some people left the Hawking Institute, but I'm okay with that. Deepwater extraction is almost done, and I need to stop this episode here. With that polymer factory in place, though, we finally have, I think, genuine self-sufficiency locked down, because electronics haven't been a problem for a while, machine parts haven't been a problem for a while, and I don't even think I need to put those on high priority. So one of the things I'm going to do for the health of the colony at this point is I'm actually going to put all of my resource production buildings back down to medium priority. Another new anomaly over here. Nice. But with those being on medium priority, that'll free all the jobs up in the area for people just to work more as they see fit. Well, I'm still going to bring in colonists to live here so that we have the production that we need, but it seems like we're still producing plenty per day with those rules being turned off. And I think we're going to be all right. And especially with these polymers being produced here, this is very good music for what I'm talking about right now. It feels inspirational, right? But we're going to get out here, and this dust storm's happening in 5 hours. That's lovely. I'll stop the episode before that point. But, all right, we need to check what new texts were unlocked. We'll go scan that. But in the next one, we are going to have this dome built, and we're going to start transitioning our metals production, or not right away, but we are going to have pretty soon some metals production happening here. And as a result of that, we won't have to suspend our production on machine parts or anything, and self-sufficiency might finally be within our grasp, assuming the dust storm doesn't ruin us in some terrible, terrible way. We do have not a lot of stored water left, so I'm going to have to keep an eye on that in the next episode and get these running again, which won't be a problem. We have some stored machine parts out here to repair those, so those will come back online quickly, even though they do need some maintenance. Some of them do, not all of them. But once those are back running, they will consume the rest of this water deposit, and then we'll have to get deep water extraction set up when this research project is finished, which should happen within another sol or two. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this one, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. New episodes are coming out every day at 4 p.m. Eastern Time. Comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I will see you next time.